If you're a fan of Apex Legends, then I've got some really good news for you. A highly requested feature/upgrade is finally on the way. All of that and more right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you have finally upgraded your LZ experience to 120 frames per second with faster loading in your SSD, etc., etc. Happy to have you here. I have been playing a ton of Apex Legends lately. While everybody's out here talking about Battlefield, Battle Royale, and Warzone and that pile of trash, Apex Legends for a couple of years now has been low-key the best Battle Royale out there. Getting regular support, I don't have any qualms with how it's being run. It's by Respawn, so you can pretty much bet that anything that comes from Respawn is going to be blessed. But one thing that never really happened for Apex Legends over the last couple of years, well, at least not since April of 2021 when I got my PlayStation 5, not to make you jealous or anything if you haven't, Apex never got a next-gen update for PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series consoles, and today, Games Radar is reporting that Apex Legends PS5 and Xbox Series X versions have been rated in Europe and America, which means that an announcement could be imminent. New-gen versions of Apex Legends have been rated for release in America, Europe, and Taiwan, as per two tweets from Gamatsu just below, pictured here. Next-gen versions of Apex Legends was rated earlier today. Additionally, the ESRB just rated the PS5 version of Apex Legends in North America, seemingly pointing to an imminent launch for both new-gen versions of Respawn's Battle Royale Shooter. We've seen the PS5 version of Apex Legends pop up on the PlayStation Network database previously, but this is a much more public-facing hint to the new-gen versions of the game. And of course, Apex Legends is no stranger to surprise launches of new stuff. It itself was launched out of nowhere, no fanfare, no hype, no marketing, just here it is, and then it just kind of blew up out of nowhere. Since then, it's been getting a great ton of support. The maps have been phenomenal. It's been getting new modes. So if you've been sleeping on Apex for a while, know that your new PS5 or Xbox is about to get some goodness. However, it doesn't go into detail about what it could be getting exactly, but of course, there's the usual suspects, the features that would be accommodated, right? You're probably going to see image quality boosted upwards of 4K, especially on like the Series X, for instance, which is undoubtedly a stronger console than the PS5, but you get a lot of good bells and whistles like 3D audio and the impressive haptic feedback on the PS5 controller, higher res textures. I think the image quality improvements in and of itself is going to be much better because further off targets are a little tougher to identify when you're playing on the lower resolutions. If you're on a 4K TV and you get a boost in resolution, you'll be able to see things much more clearly, see targets that are further off. So I'm excited about that. We could see a boost to 120 frames per second. I've been playing Apex on my PC a lot lately at 90 frames, and it is godly, the reaction time. I remember the old days of old school console war debates about 30 frames versus 60 frames and justifications for one or the other, and I'm over here enjoying 90 frames more than I am 60. There is a big difference, by the way. I'm playing Dying Light 2 on PC right now at around 60 frames, and I do miss the 90 frames or the 120 frames, but the ray tracing is just so gosh darn good that it's kind of hard to pass up. Speaking of ray tracing, I know that's a huge key feature. I know I would like the PC to see some update love out of this too, but I doubt that we're going to get any additional features unless they really go hard with, advanced textures or deeper textures. There was this tweet from PlayStation Game Size in mid-January that talks about a download size of 80 gigabytes on the PS5, which is a huge update for a non-single player battle royale game. That's larger than a lot of just regular single player games and larger games. So that's huge. That could be talking about things like, more crisper textures, more 4K textures and things like that. So I would love to see that. I don't know that we're really going to get ray tracing or anything, though. I think when you look at somebody like Respawn, for instance, they're probably going to put performance and overall playability over of the huge, more more mainline bells and whistles like ray tracing. Would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Have you been enjoying Apex Legends? Is this something you've been looking forward to? Have you been feeling left out of the next-gen console love with your favorite game, Apex? I know I've been wishing for a next-gen version of that too. I primarily play on console, but I've been enjoying it a lot more on PC, strictly because of the the sort of bells and whistles that PS5 could have, but don't yet. So this is going to be welcome. And if this was helpful to your Apex Legends experience and you'd like more industry commentary, give a like and subscribe to hang out for more. See you in the next ones.